Ani Nanabozo, Melissa Dijnakas, Anishinaabe, Batchewana First Nations. Hello, my name is Melissa. I am Anishinaabe from Batchewana First Nations. So what drew me to Indigenous Women Outdoors was the opportunity to meet other Indigenous women. I didn't grow up with my culture and didn't grow up with a community, so meeting other Indigenous women hasn't been necessarily easy, and so when I saw this opportunity come up, I knew it'd be a great way to meet other like-minded folks. So there are a lot of things that excite me about Indigenous Women Outdoors. I'm excited at meeting other women, building my community, rediscovering my culture. I now have a son, and I really want him to be proud of his Indigenous culture and for him to grow up with that culture. And by being a part of this organization and with other Indigenous women, I'm going to be able to learn more about what being Indigenous means to myself, to others, how we can connect to the land, and then I can pass it on to my son and make sure that he's proud of who he is. And that can continue to be passed on for generations. So there are a lot of things that excite me about Indigenous Women Outdoors. I get excited that this is an organization that directly speaks to and addresses intersectionality, especially Indigenous women, and as it pertains to sports. There's a lot of barriers with that. I'm excited at meeting other women, building my community. There are barriers from the cost to get into sports, depending on the sport that you do, like mountain biking or skiing. It's very expensive to get equipment. For skiing, it's not cheap to get a lift ticket, let alone everything that entails on a day of skiing. So that could be a barrier for sure. Other barriers are that people just have never done it before. Where do you go to learn a new sport? And if your friends don't do that or your community doesn't do that, how are you ever going to take that first step? So this is a way where it's opening the doors, extending a hand and saying, this is a safe place, you're welcome. Let's learn and fumble together and yeah, let's just be rad.